Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Let's go find Fen. How do you... Alright.
Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that. Phoebe, we have a visitor.
I don't recall them being there before. Another time. You know, for a mining town, they actually built up some nice looking houses. Usually, mining town stuff's a little more ramshackle, no?
Hey, partner. Glad I found you. Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace.
Okay.
Fen, you in here?
Oh, they
Let's look around.
really like growing mushrooms here. It's a key.
Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here?
Journal papers always set aflame. Only snippets of writing remain. It's not easy to come by even in Blackreach. Edgar was lying. Cave-ins don't cause that sort of injuries. Trust was hard to earn, but he's sharing the truth about what happened to him, and Edgar's blood was saturated with Neth. Neth? Is a likely cause of his resistance, but I need to see for myself. Edgar knows a way inside. Edgar won't cooperate. Insists on rescuing his pack members near the old Dwarven tower in Lightless. I promise to meet Edgar. Oh, it's Edyar, not Edgar. Edyar. Outside Dusttown, camp east of the bridge.
Burnt papers. Someone was trying to hide something.
I wonder what the flask was. He didn't strike me as a drinker.
Burnt journal pages, Fen's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. But other than what's in the flask, we didn't see any blood. That means Fen was probably taken alive.
Oh. Well, what do you make of the notes of the key?
The key looks Dwarven to me, and the notes mention a Dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fen was going to meet with someone named Edyar east of the Dusttown Bridge. You start there and I'll check with the locals.
Okay, I'll try to
I
find
have
him.
no idea who Edyar is, or who took Fen for that matter. It could be this Ashen Lord we heard mentioned, or maybe the Icereach Coven. The question is, why take Fen at all? Why not just kill him? Does he have information they need?
Do you think Fen's disappearance is related to whatever drew him to Blackreach?
More than likely. If they want to get information out of him, death might be preferable to whatever tortures
Why do I
they
keep
have
flashing
planned.
randomly combat?
Let's get to it. You find this Edyar, and I'll see if the locals saw what happened here.
Oh, I got excited because there was a plan for a second. Wait, what? No, I thought... Oh, this is the... No, but the Lightless thing is over here, isn't it? No. Lightless Hollow.
Well?
Those new arrivals, they didn't stop in Dusktown. Went straight for those Dwarven ruins.
I thought we were trying to keep this place
Oh, the amethyst geodes are so nice. Well, these are actually reskinned the blue crystal furnishings you can buy. I can immediately tell that. The geodes themselves, though. Magnifique.
Sod off. This is my patch of ground.
Okay, well, you're clearly a werewolf, given the whole thing with the pack and blood and all that. And the beastliness you have.
You don't listen too well, do you? Alright. Talk fast and tell me why I shouldn't rip out your throat.
I'm looking for Fenorian. He said his note said he was working with you.
The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fenorian? He's late, and he still hasn't compensated me for the information I gave him. I need that key!
Fen's gone missing. Tell me what the two of you are doing so I can find him.
Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates. Exarch Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key to unlock their chains, if I told him about the experiments performed on us. If you can get that key, I'll tell you more.
Do you mean this key?
Hircine's fetid breath, that's it! Look, I managed to escape from Singalis's tower, but my packmates are still chained up in the Lightless Hollow. Use that key to set them free. Then, I'll tell you how to find Fenorian.
Okay.
The Lightless Hollow lies to the east, and Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down. I'm a friend.
Do you like her?
My packmates are in a work camp on the Lightless Hollow's west side. That's the big cavern to the east. You need that key to unlock the special chains that bind them. I'll meet you south of the work camp after you set them free.
Packmates. That's an interesting turn of phrase.
What else would you call them? My family? We're bound by a curse that makes us closer than any blood relatives. You find a pack and you stick together, or you die. Simple as that. I'm not leaving them in the hands of that insane Exarch.
Curse? What kind of pack are we talking about?
We're werewolves, alright? Do I have to spell it out
I'm a
for
werewolf too.
Look, Singalis captured us. Keeps us prisoner with chains of Dwarven design. Only that key can set my pack free. I was lucky, but that kind of luck doesn't happen a second time.
So how did you get free?
Singalis's helper made a mistake. Forgot to lock the chains when I was brought back after one of my treatments. I can still feel the fire from when the needle pierced my skin. My blood flowing into his vials and beakers. It wasn't pleasant.
Tell me about Singalis.
Exarch Singalis. He's a vampire. Part of a group called the Grey Host. They're military, but he's some sort of insane genius. An alchemist, a scholar. And he tinkers with machines. My pack wouldn't fight for them, so they found other uses for us.
What are the uses?
Digging. Tunneling, actually. Up toward the surface. Then, every so often, Singalis would send for one of us. The mad vampire likes needles. He would either take our blood, or inject something into us. Never said why, but he enjoyed his work.
What were you and Fen doing before he disappeared?
Fenorian really wanted to figure out what Singalis was doing to my pack. He studied my wounds, took some fluids, and went back to get that key. He never told me where he found it. Just that he'd set my pack free if I told him everything I know.
And you think you can tell me where to find Fenorian?
He's probably in Singalis's Experimentation Chamber. I clawed my way out of there. It nearly killed me. I can tell you how to get inside, but you have to free my packmates first. Do that for me, and I'll help you find Fenorian.
Alright, mullet man. Who's... Oh, you're barking up the storm. Calm down.
None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. At least, no one saw anything they were willing to tell me about. Is this Edyar? Does he know anything?
Edyar can lead us to Fen, but first we need to fulfill the bargain Fen made with him.
Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fen agree to do for our half-naked friend over there?
But we need to free Edyar's packmates from Exarch Singalis in the Lightless Hollow.
Packmates? Edyar is a werewolf? This just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
I'll use the key to free... We found to free the pack. Meet me in the Lightless Hollow south of the work camp. Why can't I use my mount?
Save my packmates. I'll meet you south of the camp.
Okay. Oh, book. The exploits of Miss Claudina Ilde? What? What is it, like a mystery novel? I'll have to look at that one later.
More traps. They just watch your back.
I'm guessing that's where I want to go? Oh, it's not inside, it's outside? Okay. Oh, always check near the water. Oh, a bear! Oh, I was looking for Crimson Nern Root and I found a bear instead. Oh. Disappointed! But where there's one bear, there might be more. That's a spider. I mean, people made it seem like the plan was that uncommon. Did I just aggro that Durzog? I sure did. I don't quite understand how there are Gloomspore bears down here. Considering, like, all the information from the Crown Crate pet, or mounts. They're made by what are they called? The Sapiarchs. It's made by a Sapiarch, isn't it? Ooh. Of course, they're also good. Oh, it's gonna die before I even... Oh, no, there we go. Dang it. I want chorus eggs! Oh, below, huh? Is there a way to go down without plummeting to my death? Good enough. Well, there are vampires in this area, so maybe bears too? Death Hound.
You don't smell like the Grey Host. Run before they catch you too.
I free you!
You set me free? I owe you one.
Oh. It's interesting that there wasn't a dialogue option with Edgar to tell him I'm also a werewolf. They like to do that kind of thing sometimes.
I'm working as fast as I can, you blood-sucking bastard!
Whoa, look at this guy's chops!
Hircine's claws. I thought I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
Wouldn't it be easier for them to dig in werewolf form? Like, don't you have stronger claws? I guess that would eventually run you raw.
Damn vampires. Working us.
No, you just keep
dogs.
sitting down while I kill you. By all means. Oh! Hi! I remember Blood Knights from the trial. They suck. Or was that Bitter Knights? I can't remember. There's 3 different kinds of knights, and they're all annoying in one way or another. Get out of here.
Finally. Thank you, stranger.
Is this really all there is to the pack? There's not a lot of people. They're just walking around the place like they own it.
We should not linger, Edyar. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. I need to fulfill my end of our bargain.
Alright, Mutton Man.
You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Zingalis took Fëanorian, and I'm pretty sure he did, you'll find them both in the ruined Dwarven Tower. It's difficult to get inside if you're not a vampire, but I know a way.
Tell me how.
Like I said, Zingalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes, and fell into a chamber with one of those Dwarven lifts. There was also a door, the one behind me.
And that door will get us to where Exarch Zingalis is holding friend?
It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Zingalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure out the Dwarven mechanism to open it. Then make your way to the Experimentation Chamber. That's probably where he's keeping Fëanorian.
Alright, Edyar, thank you for your help.
The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
I mean, I can see it just fine, dude. Thank you, though. Let me hang around just in case there's some neat little dialogue. Oh, you're just going in. Oh, I figure you just drop me off. Singal's tower. Most machinations grow best when hidden from prying eyes. Where better to do my work than in a secluded tower far beneath the earth? That way, the screams of my test subjects rarely disturb the neighbors. Oh. Okay. Also, there's an extra S there that doesn't need to be in Singalis's. I'm hungry. I should break for lunch after this quest. How many quests are there in the main story? Hold on, you can usually tell. What did I get? Oh, right, okay, so there's at least one furnishing and the face marking. There's 3 other things in this place. Oh, plus 2 from that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another thing unaccounted for. Oh! Wait, no, I have the mythic piece. I wonder what the last thing is. I don't know. What was I gonna check? Oh, achievements. There's usually a way to tell. So, oh, okay, we're halfway through almost. Caldron's notes. We are vampires of Grey House, so we have no need to open doors still. I like my master XX Class. I've been unending this thing. No lock, no handle, no hinges. No levers, nothing obvious. How did the end? The pillars covered in gears. What is significant the panels on them? 4 different images. Stars. Set a door in the ancient sky above. Could the panels represent different sections of the night sky? There must be some panels. Pattern doesn't repeat exactly, but the panels must be the answer. I think I figured out. When you notice what's missing, the answer becomes clear. Oh, is that really it? Alright, we've got... Oh wow, these are Dwarven Constellation plans. Ooh, these would be cool as furnishings. Do it, luxury furniture man. The one that's missing. That one's there. That one's down there. That one's there. Wait. Okay, so this one is at the top. That one is at the top. That one's at the top, but this one isn't.
The gears started moving.
Oh.
Must be doing something right.
Oh, they rotate. Oh. Okay, so that's the first stage. The second stage has to be... Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. And this one is... Nope. Yep, the crazy spidery looking one. This one's also the crazy spidery looking one. And then for you, it's the one that looks almost like the Oblivion logo. Or symbol. Did I do it? It doesn't feel like I did it. No, the gear stopped turning.
Something turned on. Keep going.
What? Oh, it's the symbol missing from each plaque. Oh, okay. No, that's easier than I expected. Okay, so for you, it's going to be the next one. Oh, wait, no, I passed the one that wasn't. Let's do a full orbit. That one. Oh. It was so simple, I didn't even realize. One more.
That sounded promising. Let's try the door. This chamber's been used recently. Let's look around.
It's very red. Grey Host Berserker.
When did your class swear loyalty to the Ashen Lord?
Keep shadowing the hold's patrols. They suspect
Nether Root, an amazing plant. It only grows nicely. Oh, is that what this
That's
is?
an ugly plant. Must be the Nether Root mentioned in the note.
Find Nether Root.
Why does everything connected to vampires involve blood?
What, are you squeamish? Be gone. Oh, hey. Good. What is this thing? What is... Oh, it's like a chamber you put people in. Ew. It's like a blood processing chamber. Can my alchemy insert herald one of her kind? Oh, so they're trying to make herald werewolves.
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
Fen, are you in this fountain? Wow, you can recognize a man by his screams. I thought there was something coming out of there. Oh, you're not my... I thought that was my Dwarven sphere for a second. Stop that.
It fights against its nature, Rada al-Saran. A weaker breed.
No, sirs. Just the deceived son of an estranged brother, forced to deny his nature.
Are you guys in this tube?
Smell. It's overpowering. We need to shut down those machines.
Yeah.
That's poison. Why are they spraying it on those plants? More of that Nether Root. Turn off those sprayers.
The second
and
is it
we'll
can
never
never
get across this
exceed the
chamber.
primary by more than... What? What? If the nozzle adjusted accidentally adjusted, use the reset to return all valves to current calibration report. Do not destabilize the mixture. If pure cloud absorbed by the plant's weeks of work will be lost and the root will be useless. Neither of the distillates can fall below 2 units or exceed 4. The valves will stop if you try to set them outside these parameters. Attempting to push these will reset the calibration. Remember, the second distillate should never exceed the primary by more than 1 unit. 2 units or more will destabilize the current mixture, causing pure cloud mist. Okay. What?
The mist from that sprayer changed. Keep going. That did something.
Did?
No, not that. Try something else. You seem to be on the right track. I think you figured it out.
Oh, okay. So, oh, those are the intakes are set. Got it. Outflow.
You did it. Now we can cross the chamber.
Hey,
That stone husk is moving.
Yeah, about that. Are you gonna... Oh no, you're just gonna fight me as a giant stone boy. Oh, you're big. I need to zoom out for you. What did it just do? What is it pulling out of its chest? Oh, you have magic fire. Please die. Are you really just not gonna die? Are you building up a shield? Excuse me? Die, please. Weird. I guess those things have souls of other Greyhost people inside, and I don't know. I'll probably explain it.
No! No! Why are you doing this to me?
Vampire science. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, cool. This looks like the, there's a Dwarven engine, but this is like a vampire version. That's kind of cool. It's gross. Got a weird plant living
The
in it.
Ashen Lord crafted the plan. I am simply the architect of his tools.
Oh, you guys killed a poor Dwarven Centurion.
Now, feel free to scream when I peel back your flesh and apply this tool.
Oh, wow, what is this? Oh, it looked like an instrument. It's just a chair. I wouldn't mind getting some vampire furnishing plans. They seem rare,
We
though.
have what we need.
Oh, are they gonna kill him? Oh, what? How are you two getting along? That's not right.
A shame he could not be recruited to our noble cause.
The machine will finish him momentarily, my lord.
Finish your work here, Singalis, and join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate Harrow Storm. New test subjects. Just in time. This one is about spent.
Oh, you're like a big boy. Okay. We're doing big fight. Big fight pants. Wow, you were affected.
Cannot. There's an art to pacifying uncooperative specimens.
Huh. He's affected by fear?
Such
Weird.
vigorous blood.
It's too late. For me.
Fence delirious. See if you can free him.
This is an interesting looking machine.
Warn soldier.
This looks Dwarven. Kind of.
You should have left me. Go warn Solitude.
We'll all go. Tell me what you heard.
Exarch Singalis and Rada al-Saran talked freely while they tortured me. They're planning some sort of assault on Solitude. A massive Harrow Storm.
You're hurt. How can I help you?
I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant, I don't trust my restraint. If I only had my flask.
Hey, what do you know? I have it.
My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. I heard a few words. Map. Plan. But I couldn't make out the rest.
Then we should search Singalis' sanctum.
Yes. Yes. Once I take a long drink from my flask, I'll join you.
Oh wait, these are just repurposed. These are charging stations for Centurions. That's why they look familiar.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
What, is he
They did
coming with
whatever
it?
They wanted. I couldn't stop them.
Hey, this is the rift.
Singalis was insane. But he was also a genius. If he kept records, they'll be in here.
I see a map and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look.
No commentary on the map of the rift. Okay.
So, partner, what did you find?
Nice carpet.
We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired some valuable intelligence. That's a victory in my book.
Anything else we need to do here?
Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. And don't forget that map and communique.
Okay.
Come on, Fen. Princess Svana herself requested your presence at the Blue Palace.
I don't believe I'm very good company right now.
Come on, Fen. We'll help you through this.
Oof. Oof. Great lift antigen. Ooh. Oh, wait. We're just right here? Okay. Oh. I could take the time to leave this place and go through a bunch of load screens, or I can just go to my house. I think I'll do that instead. Man, I never thought I'd reach the point where I didn't need to transmute anything. I had so much gear waiting, and I did it all. Although I still need some for whenever... there's always new sets coming out, so it doesn't hurt to stockpile. Wait a minute. Is there a loading screen from leaving the inn room into the inn, and then another one from leaving the inn to the city? No. Is there? I wonder. Let's do a quick check of all the... Just looking for a plan. Nope. 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 Open. Not a thing! Oh my god, there is another load screen. Why? I thought the whole point of their whole big update to the game was to minimize load screens and stuff like that. God, Solitude is just a mess of load screens. Are they still herding harrows? Harrods. Hey, someone fixed the street. Sir? Oh, I'm just going back. Where's the king during all this? Just in his room, pouting like a child?
You are welcome here, Fenorian of House Ravenwatch.
I don't know what to say.
You're back! Lyris was just making introductions and was about to give her report. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Hold on, after I check all your stuff. Okay. Well, yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
By all the Mead and Sovngarde, it's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems out of sorts, but I'm glad to make his acquaintance. Lyris tells me you ran into a bit of trouble. Care to explain?
Fen was captured and we killed a vampire leader. We also recovered a map and documents.
And I can't wait to hear all the
Ooh,
details.
I got a doggy.
In the meantime, let's take a look at
And a
what you
shield.
found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but she indicated that time is short. Here, take this. You deserve a lot more, but it's all I can spare.
Okay.
The information you brought back from Blackreach might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. My father be damned.
We killed Singalis and brought back a map and a communique. The enemy calls itself the Grey Host.
The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. Then he ordered the quartermaster to stockpile Castle Dower. He's preparing Solitude to withstand a long siege.
And you don't agree with that approach?
That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Herostorm. Any war we try to wage will be over before it starts if we don't find a way to stop them. Fen knows more about the storms than anyone. See what he suggests.
I'll talk to Fen about countering the
Talk to
Herostorms.
Fen. If he has any bright ideas, I'd love to hear them. Magister Fridelia has been studying the Icereach Coven Medallion, but she hasn't had a lot of success. She seems even less confident about reproducing their protective enchantment now.
Did she learn anything that might help us?
She identified necromantic components as part of the enchantment, as well as reach rituals. But she isn't an expert on either type of magic. Frankly, I think she's exhausted the scope of her knowledge.
Were you able to accomplish anything while we were rescuing Fen?
You mean other than hounding my father and serving as go-between for the Jarl of Morthal and the Magister of Carthald? I wrangled promises out of my father and showed our allies that someone in Solitude still cares.
What kind of promises?
I got High King Svargrim to promise to dispatch soldiers to reinforce Morthal's defenses and send aid to Carthwatch. It's a start, but he hasn't actually issued the orders yet. I need to follow up with him after we're finished.
So the High King has finally acknowledged the threat to his kingdom.
Sort of. He admits he might have been wrong about the Icereach Coven, as far as that goes. But he still glares daggers whenever anyone mentions you or Lyris. So let's not bring up Fen, alright?
Okay.
It's all right. I'm ready to help.
Nice mirror.
I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission, just like Verandis taught me. Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory?
I found notes on werewolves and Nether Root, and a potion made from Nether Root and other ingredients.
These notes prove my theory. Nether Root is the key component of the Herostorm ritual. It's like a poison for the soul. Weakens the bonds to the body so it can be pulled free. They're harvesting life energy from anyone caught in the storms.
Why would they want to harvest? Well, we know
I'm
that.
guessing, but it may have something to do with those stone husks we saw. Remember how the werewolf emerged from one? And look at the mixture you retrieved. It isn't like the residue we recovered from the witch pike. It's more concentrated.
Could that be what are you going to use to make the Herostorm stronger?
It's certainly what Singalis' notes imply. Despite how it looks, a plan is formulating in my mind. I think I can create an elixir, but I'll need more of this refined Nether Root brew. And we need to solve the mystery of the Coven medallions.
Alright. Anyone have any idea where we're going to find this stuff?
I know what you need me to do.
Oh.
Put my...
Place it on the table. I want to show you something.
What? What? Oh, okay. I'm guessing the dialogue's a little glitched there, but that's fine.
See those marks?
This isn't the map I picked up.
Sites that correspond to the communique we found.
Okay. And?
I know a commander's map when I see one. Each of those marks matches a location mentioned in the communique from Rada al-Saran, the leader of the Grey Host. I can already see where we need to go.
Where do you think we should look?
That mark on the northwest coast. That's an Icereach Coven camp. The communique mentioned needing more medallions. Odds are, they come from there. And here, a Midlands Camp between Dragonbridge and Morthal. It's a staging ground for the Herostorms.
And that's where we can find the refined Nether Root brew.
More than likely. Those 2 locations should provide what Fen needs to finish his elixir. We can't bet everything on that, though. The communique mentions a warlord's camp in Blackreach. Maybe we can learn more about their ultimate plan there.
3 camps. That's a lot of ground to cover.
Svanna, Fen, and I will divvy up the camps and scout ahead. Fen should investigate the coastal camp. I'll take the Midlands camp. That leaves Svanna with Blackreach. Meet up with each of us when you're ready.
How would you leave her with the
We'll hit each
Blackreach
camp
one?
in turn.
What should we expect to find at these Grey Host camps?
We don't have a lot of solid details, just what we've pieced together from the Grey Host's notes and communique. But I'll answer your questions the best I can. Which camp did you want to ask about?
What do we know about the Midlands camp?
The Grey Host isn't just hiding in Blackreach now. They're mounting an invasion, and this appears to be their primary staging ground. I expect they're stockpiling witch pikes, grey reliquaries, and other supplies here, including the refined brew.
Tell me about the coastal camp.
From what I can tell, the camp on the northwest coast is where the Coven first made landfall from Icereach. It's as close to a home base as they've got. They've established themselves there, so I'd expect it to be well defended, if not fortified.
Why do you think this is where they're making the medallions?
The communique mentioned orders to produce more of those medallions, probably to keep pace with the increase in harrow storms. I can't guarantee this is the coastal camp where the orders were sent, but it's the only one on the map.
I want to know about the camp in Blackreach.
That's the one we know the least about. But it's where a lot of the Grey Host's warlords are gathering, at least according to the communique. It's the best place I can think of where we can get a look at those orders the Ashen Lord mentioned.
Okay. Oh, hi, Fen. Okay, I guess we're gonna go... Oh, wait, I got the... Oh, all of them are, of course, good wolves. That's nice. What was the other? Oh, shield. God, there's a lot of shields. It's Karth something, right? How does that look? Oh, right, you can't look at it unless you... Now I can probably look at it. Oh, okay. Clips a little with my gauntlets, but that's fine. Cool. Ah, yes. Well, let me see here. Oh, it doesn't actually show me unless I leave. Oh, no, it does. Coastal, there, and Blackreach. I guess we'll start with the coastal. So I'll make my way there and start around there in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.